Good morning, Oak Park School, and here we are again. Welcome to the Morning Roar.
Today is Thursday, February the 8th, 2024.
Our special student guest for this morning's news is Capone.
At this time, would you please stand and face the flag for the Pledge of Allegiance?
What?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Would you please remain standing for our Panther Pledge?
Today, I will be respectful, on task, accepting, and responsible. I am an Oak Park Panther. Hear me roar!
Thanks so much, Capone, and thank you, everybody. You may be seated. We'll now take some time to pause for a moment of silence. Use this time for your own personal thoughts, prayers, or quiet reflections.
Well, friends, it's another Thursday and another Literacy Lab video. Grab your lab coats and let's check this out. Good morning, friends, and welcome to the Literacy Lab. I'm Patty Manson.
And I'm Kate O'Hare.
And we're your reading interventionists. Well, Kate, it's good to be back in the Lit Lab and to see all of our friends here at the park.
We have some exciting programs to share with everyone. Black History Month began in 1915. 15 years after the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. Harvard-trained historian Carter G. Woodson and the prominent minister Jesse E. Moreland founded the organization now known as the Association for the Study of African American Life and History, which is dedicated to researching and promoting achievements by Black Americans and other people of African descent.
The theme for this year's Black History Month is African Americans in the Arts. So as we go forward this month, our Lit Lab segments throughout will focus on key influences African Americans have had in the visual and performing arts, literature, fashion, folklore, and other forms of cultural expression. Kate, who was selected to kick off Black History Month for 2024?
Today we're talking about none other than Amanda Gorman, our country's very first National Youth Poet Laureate. You can recognize her name as the poet who read the poem, The Hill We Climb, at President Biden's inauguration. By doing so, Gorman became one of only a handful of poets, including Robert Frost, Maya Angelou, and a few others, many others, to recite a poem at the U.S. presidential inauguration.
She's amazing.
She is.
Gorman had difficulties with speech as a child and was diagnosed with an auditory processing disorder. And by her own account, she sought out poetry as an inexpensive means of expressing herself. She was inspired by Pakistani activist and future Nobel Prize winner Malala Yousafzai and became a youth delegate for the United Nations in 2013. She self-published her first collection of poetry, The One for Whom Food Is Not Enough, in 2015. Amanda enrolled at Harvard University and graduated with honors in 2020.
So we're going to close with a quote from Amanda Gorman.
For there is always light if only we're brave enough to see it, if only we're brave enough to be it. So let's choose to be inspired and let's choose to be brave. You can watch Amanda read her poem by following the link Mitch will post in this broadcast. And see you next time in the lab, friends. Bye.
There you go. We will close things out this morning with a Throwback Thursday, a time when we highlight a famous event that happened this date in history. Patty, tell us about what happened in history.
Well, you're never going to believe this. On this day in 1910, the Boy Scouts of America is founded.
Wow.
3 years earlier, British General Robert Baden-Powell had founded his Scout movement in England.
We hope that you have a great day, Panthers, and like always,
Continue to roar!